Good evening, you guys. This video, I know that the title was some things aren't for everybody, and I got the inspiration from watching a video of a sermon by Dr. Jamal Bryant, and he was stating basically that you have a dream, and you shouldn't let anyone steal your dream and let it turn into a vision. I'm going to piggyback off of that in a more personal aspect of that. I see a lot of people that I grew up with throughout the years that have gotten complacent. And if you know me really well, been around me long enough to know that I will give my last to make sure somebody else has the best, not the minimum, but the best. And saying that, I feel that there are some people that I really had high hopes for and aspiration, and not just the people that I thought would be doing better than they are now, but the people that are just, they never really had it, so they really don't know what's out there to offer. I say this to say, everybody as a little girl dreamed of being a princess, or wanting to be successful, whatever aspect that was just not being raised in a family in the ghetto like you were, or whatever. Or was it to become a lawyer or whatever? Setbacks do arise. If I list all my setbacks, I think my 64 gigs will run out of memory. But setbacks do arise. However, we have a God that has all power in his hand to deliver us from those setbacks. And just because an obstacle came in your way does not mean you stop moving forward. Take, for instance, driving. Just because there's a tire that came off and it's left in the road doesn't mean you just stop going to your destination. You drive around it, folks. You drive around, you maneuver, you change your path of course, and you keep going, but you don't stop. If you stand in the middle of the road, they're gonna hit you from behind, and they're gonna keep hitting you, and cars gonna be backed up and piled up, and you're gonna be in a worse state than you was from the time you just stopped. Instead of just being late to your destination, you're not going to arrive at your destination, folks. People keep going. And for folks that never really just had a dream of just doing anything, only thing they really cared was finish high school. They know they got to get a job, and they just got some random old job, whatever, and so they live in, day out doing this job. They got an apartment, they got no kids, so they feel like life is grand. No, there is more to life. I'm not saying you have to do what I did and travel the world and eat at nice places or whatever, but there is a purpose and a calling on your life that you need to dig into, and you need to deliver that purpose. And watch God reap. God's going to give you the sense of joy that you thought you had now by not having no struggles and no real responsibilities, or no adversary knocking on your door every day. God's going to give you that purpose to make you want to shout glory and testify every day. There's more to life than taking care of self. Your dream, your vision should be to produce fruit, to deliver to people that need to eat your fruit. What are you producing today? What are you giving back? What are you giving in the name of Jesus? What are you doing, guys? What purpose are you living on this earth for? Are you doing the same routine day in, day out? If you said you wanted to be a doctor, what have you done? It's not too late, guys. It's not too late. Let me tell you about Patient real quick. Besides the fact of being raped multiple times, besides the fact of being held at gunpoint multiple times, besides the point of being beaten to death, besides the point of being in 2 really bad car wrecks to where I just knew I wasn't going to make it out, besides the points of being robbed, besides the point of, somebody stealing all the money on my account, I bounced back. A couple grand went missing out of my account. I didn't cry. I didn't fault myself. What I did was I bounced back. The same method it took me to get that money, I went and did it again. We have to stop having a pity party for ourselves, you guys. Pray about it, leave it to God, and keep moving forward. We cannot sit here and cry over things that are happening in the past. Instead, use that energy, exert that energy in things that are going to better us. We can't focus. Time has got to stop of us focusing on the problem. It's not going to change. The problem is already arisen. We cannot focus on the problem anymore, you guys. We have to focus on the solution. You're wasting daylight by focusing on something that's already happened. Use time wisely, because we are not guaranteed to stay on this earth forever. So the little time that we are borrowing this precious planet from the Lord, use it to do something productive. Keep moving forward. Everybody's not going to understand. Your friends might laugh at you. It's like, girl, you must be crazy, or, dog, I don't know, like, everybody's not going to give you that pat on the back. If I was waiting for a pat on the back, I'd still be where I started at. You have got to encourage yourself and depend on the Lord to keep you moving to where you need or want to go. Time is out for worrying about what other people think. If you asking a negative person that's been bitter all their life, they got 5 baby daddies and, never finished high school, of course, they're not going to really be motivational because they don't understand what you're trying to. You got a vision so big they haven't even thought of. They don't even know that it is possible to achieve because they don't have much going. Now, what you can do is pray for that sister, for that brother, and keep it moving. You don't have to tell everybody. You're not doing this you're not achieving your dream or your vision for a pat on the back. You're achieving your dream and your vision for joy, for that peace that only God can give, knowing that you are living out His purpose on your life. Y'all take care. You be blessed. Have a wonderful evening.